guys, welcome to today's Mulan makeup tutorial. I've already got all my foundation on, and today I use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. It is awesome for creating a wonderful look, and as you can see, I have on my Chinese inspired little robe here. So I'm just brushing my brows into place, and I'm going to go in with my angled brush and into my little brow powder here, and I'm going to begin lining the bottom of my brow to help me create the shape that I want. As you can see, I'm just kind of starting to fill in a little bit from the bottom, and then I'm slowly bringing it up to create that arch at the very top. Trying not to go too crazy with an arch today, since Mulan does have very straight kind of brows, but she does have a tiny bit of an arch towards the end. So that's really what I'm trying to create here, is just that sort of shape. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this with some concealer here. I'm going underneath, and then I'm just blending that towards the bottom, as you can see. And then I'm going towards the top and doing the same up there as well. Now it's time to bake the brows. Just going to go ahead and put this powder right over the top that will set any of the concealer around the brows and the brows themselves. So time for eyeshadow. I have this really cute little purple palette here. And Mulan does wear purple eyeshadow whenever she's going to meet the matchmaker. And so I wanted to do just a tiny bit of that without going too overboard, just to create a little bit of a more inspired look for the eyes. So I'm going to create an angled shape towards the end, kind of more of a cat eye situation with my purple here. And as you can see, I'm just kind of blending that out to perfection before I start adding more. Now I'm going in with this little angled brush just to add some of that very light creamy purple towards the inner corner of my eye. Dipping into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette here, going in with a little bit more of a darker deep purple, just to kind of bring some more of that purple to life. Now I'm going in here with my little brush here, and I'm adding just a tiny bit of that purple towards the beginning or inner parts of my eye here, and just slowly bringing it across. As you can see, my reflection shows inside or outside the other eye. So now I'm going in with an angled cat eye here, and I'm bringing it inwards. As you can see, I'm trying to create more of like a cat eye kind of exotic type look here, so we can get that really cute kind of vibe here with Mulan. I'm going just slightly underneath with that eyeliner. I'm not going too heavy, but I want to create some type of drama down there. So now I'm going in with an angled brush, and I'm actually going underneath to kind of set what I have there, and also going in towards the bottom waterline, and that's helping me create that angled exotic kind of cat eye look. Now time for mascara. And now I'm going in for a little bit of a nose contour. I just want to make my nose look a little bit shorter and a little bit different than usual for this Mulan look. You're welcome to skip this step if you like. If you would like to continue, then keep following along. So I'm just using a little fluffy brush here to get some of this cool toned shade here, and I'm putting it on the side of my nose. I really want to carry that up, as you can see, towards my brow and a little bit underneath, and I'm also bringing that down the bridge of my nose. I'm using a little bit of an angled brush here, something a little bit smaller than a fluffy brush, to really get in there and create the shapes and the colors and the places that I want to, which is a nose contour or a contour period, but I digress. So anyways, as you can see, I'm trying to create sort of not necessarily a button type at the bottom type look, but that's a little bit pointier than my nose really is. So now I'm going along the sides of my nose to start baking with a loose setting powder, and I'm just using that same fluffy brush I used before with my contour to really set that into place. You're welcome to use any type of brushes you wish with these steps, but I'm just putting it along the sides of my nose, and that's really going to enhance the contour. You can see I'm putting a little bit towards the tip of my nose and a little bit towards the middle from there, if that makes any sense. Just so I'm creating that illusion that the end of my nose is a little bit more prominent and pointed than it usually is. I hope that translates well. Now time for some blush. I'm just putting that over the apples of my cheeks. I'm going in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to first start by putting it underneath my neck, and then I'm also going to put just a tiny bit more over my blush and in some other areas on my face as well, like my forehead, as you can see, and along the edges and the sides of my face. I'm not putting too much. I just want to make sure that it blends well with my neck and that it's not looking too unnatural. So I'm going in with a tiny angled brush here, actually my big fluffy brush, and I'm just kind of going over top of that and just kind of setting everything as well, making sure it's all kind of blended together. And I'm also brushing away the bake from my nose as well. Now I'm going in here and adding just a tiny bit of highlight towards the bottom of my nose and the bridge, and a little bit in between. Also going along the cheekbones, just like so. Then I'm going in with this cute little berry shade over the tops of my lips, and I'm trying to make the top part of my lips a little bit more pointed and angular than usual, since that's the kind of lips that it looks like she has. And I'm also going over top in just a few minutes with a matte berry shade as well, just to really enhance the shade. And I want to take away some of the shine from this balm that I used as well. Looking cute. Now it's time for the hair. So I really wanted to go for a cool, edgy look for Mulan today, and of course, since she cut her hair short, it looks absolutely bomb. So I'm just going in here and just straightening my hair as usual. There's really no explanation to this. I'm just kind of straightening it and then kind of curling it towards the bottom, so it really gives it that edgy kind of look. I'm done with the hair, I have added my cute little bomber jacket, and I'm also adding these cute little jade looking earrings to set the look. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to put on some setting spray, and we are done.